Oh, good day, everybody. This is CERT Instructor Ron. Been a while since I visited with you. Have made a few short videos lately, so I hope you enjoyed them. Anyways, I want to talk to you today about preparation for 2025. So far this year, we've had some interesting weather. I think it's probably going to get more severe. I don't know, but whatever's going to happen, you need to be prepared. So, here's what we're going to talk about today. Some of the items you need and what you should do. First of all, get some sort of a list that has everything on it. Things from items like weather radios, food, water, and other things you may need. Space blankets are very important. Baggies, things like that to keep your stuff in, to keep them dry, keep them safe. So all those things you need to think about. Some other things you need to think about is one of these Patriot power stations. They're good to recharge batteries, flashlights, and things like that. So really good. It has a flashlight on the back. You can also charge them from your home charger as well, but the solar part works pretty well. I've tested them out, and they seem to work well. You just have to keep them in sunlight to keep them charged. So I would say don't depend on them for everything, but keep them charged and make sure you've got adequate sunlight to use them over and over again. So these are pretty good. Uh, they're rated so that they can spend a little time in water, become very wet, not soaking wet, under the ocean kind of wet, but they're gonna work. So they're good. They're durable. I would recommend you get some for your friends and family. With that said, another one I would recommend. This is a flashlight I have that's an Evo. It's 1800 lumen, so pretty bright, adjustable beam. And the nice thing about this too can be used to charge things like phones and other items. So you can also charge it with a car charger or something like that, so, USB-C cord. So it's a really good thing to have. This is something that most of you should have because if the electricity goes out and you have a car, you can probably charge it or some other way. So that's a good flashlight to have. Something else I would recommend with creating a food supply and other items that you need for some sort of an emergency, disaster, whatever, is a good helmet. Especially here in Oklahoma, we do get some large hail, and there have been times that we've got softball, baseball size hail. People try to cover their head, and their fingers get broke. So I'm not going to say this is going to absolutely save your life, but it could. Especially with that hail, a good set of goggles, a good vest, and other items too. So you can get on the FEMA website, look up some of the stuff for ideas, but have a lot of things. When it comes to your phone, there's a lot of programs that you could look at on your phone. I'll bring mine up and show you. And there are things that programs or apps that you should download. One would probably be the FEMA app. You could go there and look and look for ideas to how to get prepared for these type of things that might happen in your area. You might get some sort of a spotter uh, or storm spotting app, something like, we'll just say Radar Scope is a good one. There's other ones out there. I've used Radar Scope and others over the years. Radar Scope's pretty good. If you're a ham radio operator, get things like Echo Link, Peanut, APRS that will track your position. So those are all good apps to have, along with Zello. A lot of people have been using Zello for emergency situations in some cases, some police stations, and others are using the fire department or using Work Zello. I have Zello channels set up. Anybody can join. I don't care. Just be a nice person in the channel. So those are some of the things you need to do to get prepared. So just warning people to get prepared, always be ready in these type of situations when emergencies happen. Think about what you're not going to have, store them, have power, solar. You can get solar charger to hook up to your car so you can take your phone and charge it, maybe your flashlight and other things too. So it's a good thing. Again, these Patriot power stations are really good. So I would highly advise getting those type of things and a good hard hat. If you're going to go out storm spotting, work with emergency management, report to them. Don't go out there storm chasing. That's when you get yourself in trouble. But anyways, have a good reflective vest. Have hard hats. Whistles are very important too. Get these things and other things. Look at a good list. Use that list and get your items. So that's all I got. So 2025 is probably going to be a very interesting year for storms. We don't know what's going to come here in Oklahoma and other places. To just be prepared. So that's all I got, and we'll talk to y'all later. God bless, and stay safe.